Hello guys, it's Super Bear Neo here, and today's video, I really hope I didn't have to make something like this of this caliber, but situations arise and things get really serious. And leading on to that and elaborating on that claim, this video is very serious. It's probably one of the most important videos I've ever made, period, because really it doesn't pertain to me or anything else. It pertains to someone who, admittedly, I don't know too much about, but I still want to help them as much as I can. So, for those of you who are unaware of the situation, there's this Discord person named Za, who real name I don't know who it is, but basically they're in this situation right now, this very bad situation, and you'll see why I say it's bad in a nutshell. But basically, there's a situation with this Discord user named Za, who's in a relationship with this person named Zero. Now, things start off simple as it is, but like it starts to get worse. This person, Za, she's kind of in the she's well, let me just get to the point. She's basically going to get kicked out of her house, and not just that, but she's going to be basically homeless and left nothing to do. This already happened beforehand. Literally, she got kicked out of her house beforehand, and let's just say less than stellar things happened to her, like stuff that. Well, let me just cut to the chase. She basically got raped, and it's a very bad situation. I'm kind of speechless on how this actually happened. I can't believe it actually has. But going on to the actual point, basically, she's facing a threat of being kicked out of her house. She can't go to her dad because her dad literally just doesn't want her and doesn't care for her, which is already bad enough as it is. And her like GF or BF boyfriend basically he basically put her in some sort of emotional stressing relationship. He's done a lot of stuff, and I'll get onto that basically later. But basically, she's in the situation where where she has to have a place to stay or a place to, stay and stuff and all that. Because she's kind of like, I wouldn't say poor at the moment because she did have a job, but due to her abusive boyfriend, she basically had to quit two of her jobs. One at Burger King and IHOP, but basically she's kind of in a bad situation right now. She can't go back to her father because her father just doesn't care for her. She can't go to her boyfriend because her boyfriend's abusive, and their whole family is against her because he's made some false claims on her, which again I'll also elaborate on as well. But that's not the point. Basically, she basically, if she doesn't get anything to like help her, she'll basically be back in the streets again, which is bad for her because that's how she got practically raped. And it's not pretty. Fucking, but it's fucking awful. I can't believe I even have to say all this because this shouldn't happen to anyone with any sense of right. This shouldn't have to happen to anyone. I really feel bad for her, but basically what I'm saying is she's in a bad situation right now, and she's kind of going to need some support. But before I get to that, let's just get to the whole Zero situation. Basically, this whole Zero situation is, she basically had to live with this person who basically gave her a place to stay and all that. And like I said, I'll provide evidence of that as I speak because it's quite clear how bad this has gotten to the point where he's basically made claims of like wanting to stay with her and all that, but yet does stuff such as like sexually role playing with other women and stuff just to emotionally torment her. And like I said, I'll provide numerous examples of that as we speak. But basically, this disgusting pig of a person named Zero, basically put this person named Zion into this toxic relationship, and quite frankly, it's god awful. I can't believe anyone would fucking do this to such someone who doesn't even deserve it. But basically, uh, this person named Zero, yeah, he put her in a toxic relationship, and now she's basically not only does she have like a whole family against her, but her dad will also support her as well. And me and Riru Muro or also Slime, if you know him on Discord, we've tried like assessing situations from telling her to get to a shelter, which she didn't want to because they're pretty much like dictatorships. And we've also tried to get her to like get a job and stuff like that. But the thing is, she doesn't have a car. She was going to get one that would be in her name, but the thing is, she didn't get it before the whole situation happened, and now she's pretty much stuck. But she tried to get a job, but she's not within walking distance. and stuff like that. She doesn't have a form of transportation besides walking, you know. And I also suggested that she should go to like the welfare or like food bank, but again, doesn't have transportation for that and all that. But yeah, basically, she's in a situation where she's stuck. She's basically been put through mental torment and physical torment due to being raped. It's all around just fucking awful, and I can't believe anyone, like I said, anyone would have to go through this. Like, yeah, she's above 18, but still, no one should have to go through any of this. It's all bad. And at the end of the day, it's just like think of it this way. It's like this man just randomly just gets a girl and he just randomly just abuses her for whatever reason for his sick amusement and all that. Like, dude, are you just really this bad of a person, just insecure of her being with other persons, like other males, to the point where you have to like torment her and stuff like that? Like that's just so all around fucking. It's awful. It's really fucking disturbing. I can't believe anyone would have to do that. Like, I will admit, I didn't know too much about this situation until Slime basically told me to help this person. And at first, I didn't know too much, and I didn't even think it would be this bad, but it really is. And quite frankly, it would be best if you kind of supported her. Basically, what I'm saying is, she has this GoFundMe thing, which please, if anything you could take for this video, please support her. Please just do it. I normally would never, like, I would never do send like a link or anything like that to support anything, but this time it's actually genuinely needed because she needs the money. If anything you can, if you can't support her, then spread the link to someone. Please, just spread the link as far as you can and try to get someone to support her because she really needs it at the moment. She herself says she can't survive in the streets, and seeing what happened to her the first time around, it's very evident. And I just yeah, please. Like I'm gonna leave. Okay, so I'm gonna leave her GoFundMe in both the description and also in the comment section, so you can at least spread it around. Like please, like if anything, I'd never beg my viewers for anything because I respect them. But this time around, I really beg of you, please just like support her, please. And it's like, yeah, this situation is whole bad, and I never thought I would have to do that. Like, I didn't want to become the king star of like YouTube, and nor do I plan on to. But like, the thing is, this situation is so dire. I kind of have to do this. I have no choice because no one else is going to do it. And quite frankly, even though I don't know her too much, I still care for her. I still care for her safety and her genuine, and to her like just her genuine health. So, with that being said, before I end off this video, I might as well show off some of the instances of him, of Zero, the opposed abuser, and stuff, basically just being the absolute monster in this situation, you know? As we speak, here's like one example where he basically, like I mentioned, sexual role play with people while being in a relationship, mind you, and the chick telling her not, and then like Zod telling him not to do that. And there's also instances of him basically just wanting to kick her out, just bad mouthing her, just so disgustingly bad. It's just all around bad. He's done nothing but just hurt her, and it's fucking sickening in all levels. Like it really is. Because like as far as I'm aware, he doesn't have too much of a motive besides possibly being jealous. But even then, it just shouldn't be to this extent. And also I take it also to her like to like the parent figures because like yeah I get it, once a person is like above 18 they're supposed to support themselves, but like when they're in the need and stuff like that you shouldn't do that. If you can't support your kid when they desperately need it, then you're just an awful parent, point and blank. It really is, it really is that way. And for Zah, I really feel sorry for her in this situation. No person should have to go through this, and given my experiences living in a bad situation myself, living literally in the fucking hood and shit like that, and having seen people die in front of me. I don't want anything to happen to her, and I just yeah, man, this is just all around bad, and I'm genuinely sorry to drop such a huge bomb on my viewers of all people. Someone a channel that for the most part has been pretty lighthearted, but I couldn't let this slide. I had to do this because no one was going to do it, and quite frankly, she just needs the support because like I said, man, this is just all around fucking bad. But anyways, with that being said, that's all, folks. Super Neo, peace out like usual, and like I said, man, please, like I'll never beg of you of anything, but please just spread the link around, or at least if you can support her, please do so. Donate to her, because it'll probably be your best bet. And just know at the end of the day, you're doing this for someone's life. This isn't no fictional debate. This isn't any of that garbage. This is genuinely real life and someone who's actually in a bad situation. So with that being said, thank you for your time. That's all, folks. Super Neo, peace the fuck out like usual. Please click on the link. That's all. Um, Peace out, guys. Sorry about all this.